Welcome to the Ultimate Empath Bundle. This is really everything you need to know to grow your gift, expand your intuition, and navigate some of the challenging emotions that a highly sensitive person is prone to have. So many people have asked what is in the bundle because there's only so much that we can actually share on the front-facing landing page. So I'm just going to share some of the various workbooks and workshops that folks in our community have gotten a lot of benefit and have really seemed to truly enjoy. So one, we have the Empath Survival Guide. This is really a book of prompts and quotes and exercises and mindfulness-based techniques that you can utilize on a day in, day out basis to really get in touch with a sense of purpose and a sense of passion and really discover what we think is most mindful and magical and ultimately mysterious about each of our lives as a highly sensitive person or a spiritual seeker. Number two, we have a really beautiful gratitude workbook that you can download or you can actually edit online. These are all printable workbooks that look great. They're professionally designed. And we really think that gratitude is one of the most important qualities that one can cultivate in a examined life. And I think that this workbook is really truly an amazing way to integrate and incorporate gratitude on a daily basis. Number three, we have a Dream Life Planner. This is just a planner that has prompts and exercises and goals and self examination, exercises, all sorts of ways in which we can introspectively look at our lives and see where we are, where we want to go, and what we need to do to actually get to the end objective that we're striving to seek. The next workbook, number 5, is a simple PDF with a whole bunch of the personality traits and the signs that you may be on the empathic personality spectrum. This is something that we've shared publicly in the past that's gotten a lot of love and support from many of you in the community. You may even have read this already on our community website, but if you haven't, or even if you have, this is a PDF that you can download, and we even have a version of this that's an interactive online exercise that if you'd like, you can actually request a special link and do this exercise with a teacher who will help you actually identify your strengths, your gifts, and the ways in which you can move forward, again, as a highly sensitive person in the world. The next download is a worksheet that we call My Emotional Support Team. And this is just a way for those of us who are challenging or dealing with challenging mental health issues or going through difficult moments in our lives, that we can identify who the people are in our lives that are most able to support us in our specific times of need. And in this worksheet, we actually separate people that you can kind of jot down and complete this worksheet so you know who are the people that are most appropriate for you to reach out to and why in specific circumstances. This is really important. We all have people in our lives that we love or connect with or we can share with, but they're not always the appropriate people at the appropriate time with the circumstances or situations that we're facing in a given moment. So this worksheet is really helpful for identifying exactly who it is that you need to speak to or you ought to speak to in a given set of circumstances. And you know what? I'm going to stop. I'm not going to continue reading all the various other workbooks, but we have a trauma processing workbook for empaths that allows you, or highly sensitive people, that allows you to identify areas or experiences that are traumatic, and to kind of go through them on a case-by-case, situation-by-situation basis, and using a cognitive behavioral or dialectical behavioral therapy model to really kind of pierce the pain points of many of the negative experiences that challenge us in life. We have a mindfulness journal, we have a gratitude journal for kids, we have a curious course, or we have a short workbook. It's actually not short, it's 100 questions for your kids if you have curious kids and you want to really help your kids express, emote, and get creative. This is a great workbook just for giving your children prompts that they can work through on a daily basis or an hourly basis or a monthly basis, whatever works for you and your family, that really we have found in our own community has really helped many of our families connect and discuss and share ideas about what it means to be, living a good and healthy and happy life at really any age. These are equally appropriate for adults with some small modifications. Again, we're big believers in the idea of using prompts, and this is just another example of that we're offering to you in this community. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. This has always been our mantra and our motto, and we're really hoping that these workbooks and worksheets give you lots of exciting opportunities to engage with your emotions, to navigate through difficult times, to explore who it is that you truly are in the world, and to express this in some really interesting and entertaining ways. The last thing I'll tell you is if you're a coach or a therapist or a doctor or a mental health professional of any kind, we do customize these for you and your practice. It's one of the things that we do to monetize our platform is we give these journals and workbooks to our clients, meaning people like yourself, who can then use them in your own practices for your clients and your community. And it's a great way that you can offer ready-made value to your own communities in a very, very highly polished way. So if you're just starting out as a life coach or a psychologist, a mental health professional, or whatever it is that you're doing in the world, these are all available to be customized. You can reach out to me, mindfulmarketplace@gmail.com. You can email Ali or Angie as well, the same email address, or you can even connect with me on Twitter @IanHollander and share with me whatever you're trying to accomplish as a professional, and we're always happy to help. Thanks so much for listening. I hope this has been helpful in letting you know a little bit about what to expect about what's in the course contents, and we hope to see you on the other side.